game to observe the pre-match formalities and of course the tossing of the coin. With the tossing of the coin done and dusted, the formalities continues with the taking of pictures, and of course Remo Stars will go through their paces as kickoff is now minutes away from us and imminent. A quick check through the starting lineup for the away side first. In goal for Remo Stars, Obasa Adebiyi, Ibarra Victory, Adio Ganiu, Victor Collins, Fabian Iwori, Abubakar Ibrahim, Akoni Kudu, Seth Mai, Aruna Adi, Kanian, Dela Akoli, and Miracle Nwobodo. Completes the starting lineup for Remo Stars, and the reserve, Ofori Emmanuel kept a clean sheet in the last game against Kora United. Ahmed Akinyele is back from injury. Unwaize Boniface does not start this game. Started the last one. Odunsi Oluwaseun is also on the bench, same as Remo Oluwasegun. And there is Jabbar Malik, Albert Joseph, Razak Shuaib, and Archie Namega, who started the first game of this 2024 Valley Jet preseason tournament. The coach of Rivers United is the big man, Finidi George, the legend of Nigerian football. One of the key players that gave Nigeria its golden days when it comes to football. Not just on the African continent, but also putting the flag on the world map. Finidi George, formerly of the Super Eagles, first as an assistant, but before getting the job and of course resigning, and days after resigning, weeks after resigning, he's now the new coach of Rivers United. Checking through the home side for today's game, Bamidele Adeni is in goal for Rivers United. Ebuka Akobodu is also involved. There is Taiwo Abdugafiu, Agikpo Victor, formerly of Remo Stars. Uche John is in the mix alongside Anthony Oaigwe. There is also Abba Suleiman, Mubarak Sani, Edafi Emmanuel. As kickoff is now upon us in Ikene. Joshua Dua and Eze Ugbodu Chibuzo. Playing from our right to left, Rivers United from our left to right is Remo Stars. Just in case you're just tuning in to our live broadcast, this is the 2024 Valley Jet Preseason Tournament, and we're reaching you live from the southwestern part of the country. This is the Remo Stars Stadium in Ikene. Chris, welcome. We're getting set and just inside the first 20 seconds of this game.
Well, good evening to all of the listeners. It's a big game here. Remo Stars up against Rivers United. A game that sees two coaches go head-to-head that know each other very well. One that has got international recognition as well. Talking about Finidi George with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. A lot of changes as well from the squad. A lot of new players as well in both teams. The goalkeepers, both new at these clubs. Bamidele joining from Plateau United, and Obasa also just joining Remo Stars. So we're expecting to see a lot of trials and error from the coaches with these two squads.
The first 60 seconds played inside the 75th seconds of this game. A long ball forward now. Goalkeeper rushes out. Now Remo Stars are trying to catch their opponent just a wee bit off the line. Now the free kick is quickly taken by Remo Stars from the left-hand side. A throw in for Remo Stars. Inside 2 minutes of football. Which will now be a dropped ball for Rivers United to throw. Now both sides yet to string some couple of passes together. At the midfield battle for today's game, with the likes of Kudusa Koniset Mai for Remo Stars, Aripo Victor, formerly of Remo Stars. Now Victory Bor shooting the ball away for a throw into the Sky Blue Stars. A throw in taken. All the way back to goalkeeper Obasa Adebi. Obasa Adebi now has the ball for Remo Stars, taking it to the left all the way to Ganiu Adio. Who throws it back to Obasa. Now Remo Stars known pretty well for their willingness to build up play from the back. Here is Victory Borough. On the ball now for Remo Stars. Still Victory. That goes pretty long to the left hand side now. For Ganiu Adio. Now Kudu Sakoni, captain of the side. Train for Remo Stars. Still very early in this game. We still are waiting our first shot on target. Victor Aripo has fouled the opponent right there. Referee agrees to that as a free kick on Aruna Adi. And the referee telling Aripo to be as calm as possible in the game. Victor Collins, Aruna Adi and Victory Borough now involved. Both will now leave the ball for Victor Collins to strike. There is still Aruna Adi in the mix. Victor Collins for Remo Stars on this set piece opportunity just away. Victory will try to strike one from way out, rolling it all the way to goalkeeper Bamidele Adeni. Speaking of the goalkeeping situation at Rivers United, Sochima Victor has bid his farewell to the team, and there is going to be a change in goalkeeping area for the Pride of Rivers. Would this affect how they want to play, or how Finidi George wants to play for next season?
Well, I think so. Currently, they do not have any goalkeeper that has been with the squad for a very long time. They lost both Sochima and Abiodun Akonde, who are starred here for Shooting Stars in this tournament. In the transfer window, they brought in two goalkeepers as well from Plateau United. Ibrahim Pius on the bench today, Bamidele Adeni, the one starting today, both from Plateau United. So it's going to be a new task for Finidi George, who will not be having any goalkeeper in Rivers United that he can rely on. He has to believe that the two new goalkeepers will be a good test for them in the coming season. Luckily, they are not on the continent, so they will have only the MPFL and the President's FA Cup to face off a fight for trophy next season.
Ball goes all the way to quickly find Victory Borough for Remo Stars. Victory now to Aruna Adi. Still Victory. Fabian Uwori. Victory Borough. They're trying to find Kudu Sakoni. Bamidele Adeni would come out to have the ball as quick as possible. A train for Rivers United now. It's been slow, it's been cagey, as expected from these two teams. So it's a friendly game. The 2024 ValueJet Preseason Tournament is brought to you by our sponsors of Fly ValueJet. Fly ValueJet going to Lagos, Abuja, Bauchi, Jos and Port Harcourt. In case you're wondering or how to book your next flight when you want to fly, you can download the Fly ValueJet app on the iOS or the Google Play Store. Or you can get on www.flyvaluejet.com. Victor Aripo. The free kick has won there by Victory Borough. He's going to have his hands or his legs really filled up today in that right hand battle. him and the likes of Joshua Doe and Idafi Emmanuel being involved. Now, Arno Adi. Babao. Kudus Akoni trying to twist and turn. Gets himself a free kick. Kudus. Arno sets Mai. That's pretty offensive. And when it comes to the midfield battle for Remo Stars. Now Fabian Rory. Now for Victor Collins. Collins to set Mai, who rolls the ball away, trying to bring in Victor Collins. Rivers United can now throw their own free kick. Throw-in. A throw-in Rivers United. Finding the ball to Sani Mubarak. Mubarak still wriggling away, sidestepping one and going past the second. Floating his passer to the left and also trying to bring in play. Easy doesn't get through to the ball. It's a free kick for Remo Stars. Taken, and Victory Borough can try to build play from the back. Obasa DB, our goalkeeper Remo Stars. Victor Collins. Fabian Umori. Fabian, also formerly of Rivers United. I played last season with Remo Stars. Brilliantly done there. Free kick will come the way of Remo Stars. Victor Collins proving to be ready for maybe action next season. Had a very good game last time.
Yeah, he didn't really have much game time last season. Hopefully he will be pushing to be a player that Ogumodede can rely on next season. A couple of clubs also asking for his signature on loan. Stanley Kudu City are pursuing the young man to have more qualities in their defense line. But interesting lineup from Ogumodede for this one in the midfield, especially. No defensive midfielder, all attacking minded midfielders and box to box midfielders. Talking about Adi, Seth Mai, and Kudus. So it's going to be a real mobile trio in that midfield for Remo Stars. How they will perform against the likes of Victor Arikpo in midfield is left to be seen in this game.
Victory Burr trying to quickly switch play for Remo Stars. Achina Emeka head seats now for Fabian Urori. We would quickly try to find Victor Collins, who ships to send the long ball forward, cleared by Rivers United's Ebuka. Fabian Urori quickly finding Ibrahim Abubakar. Now one of the new signings for Remo Stars, playing the right back position. There is no Sadiq Ismail for today's game. Obasa in possession of the ball. 10 minutes of football gone, still goalless between Rivers United and Remo Stars. Second game of the day, Group B. Now the first game, Ijebu United, NNL side, defeated NPFL side in Kura United. That is the beauty of the preseason games, and also the beauty of the 2024 Valija preseason tournament, where there are no big names. All you need to do in 90 minutes of play, even plus stoppages, is to walk out and get your 3 points. And if not so, you get a draw or get beaten. Obasa for Remo Stars now. The goalkeeper appears to be comfortable with the usage of his legs, yet to be tested in terms of the usage of his hands. One key figure in Nigerian football will tell you that it's not about you trying to be a goalkeeper and trying to play with your legs. It's about how you can do your primary job, which is to save games and save the day for your side. Remo Stars.
It's talking about doing your job. Uche John, former Rangers international player, just doing his job there, sliding that out against Miracle Wobudu. We'll be seeing more of that. Uche is a very experienced defender. It is a bit rash for me, I should say, but he always gets the job done.
Miracle Wobudu might just prove a handful for the Rivers United defense. But this time it's a free kick, Remo Stars. And whenever Remo Stars get a free kick or a set piece opportunity, the likes of Haruna Hadi, Set Mai, Kudusa Koni, always trying to call for the ball, trying to show that when it comes to set piece routine, we are pretty on point. I don't know how the end. I don't know how they sends the ball into the cross. I was about speaking of, I don't know how the end, Ghanaian Adio on that one. Adela Akoli Ghanaian. Adela Akoli is known as one of Remo's best players who work really hard for the team. While some people begin to question his output when it comes to scoring goals, which is the primary aim of a striker every other day. Free kick for Rivers United. For a big foul there on the captain of the team today, Uche John.
Well, Frank was really eminent for the Shooting Stars defense last time out, so it would be a real trouble for the Rivers United defense here. It was really all over the pitch last time out against Kwara United, trying to, as much as possible, bring his other striker, Isaac John, who is not in the squad today, out due to a groin injury. I think now that he has a chance to spearhead the attack, he would be wanting to get a goal in his name to prove to the coach that, yeah, you can always rely on me, even when the likes of Alimi, who was at team's highest goal scorer last season, he's not banging the goals.
Speaking of banging in the goals, it will interest you to note that the highest goal scorer of this tournament thus far, 2 goals from 2 games, is Almeric's big boy in the forward area, Ashim. Approaching the first quarter of an hour here in Ikene, still goalless as expected. And sometimes, as the matchday commentator on these games for the 2024 preseason, Valija preseason tournament, you just want to relax and your nerves to get into the second half, because that is where the goals will start flowing. But hopefully, Rivers United and Remo Stars can prove me wrong and try to sneak in some goals in this first half.
Funny enough, it's been only 2 games that have seen goals in the first half. The Rivers United win against Ijebu United. Ikodu City's game against Al Marik yesterday. So 2 goals scored in the first half. The other games, I've not seen goals in the first half. It's been more of tackles, battles here and there in the first half. But second half definitely had delivered so many goals.
Even for this one too, we're yet to get our first real opening in this game. Victor Collins, one player that knows pretty well that he needs to work, try to impress the manager to get into the starting lineup for the team. Abasade Biyi, goalkeeper Remo Stars. Abasade Deni for Remo Stars, we understand. It's a Benin Republic international. It's not really easy for you to get international player into your side. Speaking of getting into your side, Aruna Adi for his own side now. Very good pass. Adela Akoli couldn't get through and trying to connect for Miracle Mwobodo. Bamdele Adeni going really short to quickly find Victor Aripo, who uses his head, going past Fabian Umori. Free kick now for Rivers United. Victor Aripo might just have something to prove against his former side in Remo Stars.
Definitely, you have that extra energy when you're playing against your former side. You really want to show something that, oh, I have this in my locker when I was with you, but you did not lock it. Well, let's see what Victor will prove here.
The free kick is straight into the wall. Brilliantly done. Finding Aruna Adi. First touch is quite heavy, but would not mind with the second touch that is trying to find the passer to the left. Rivers United can try to claim the ball now. They do have the ball with Ebuka. Ebuka now trying to quickly find Taiwo. All the way back to goalkeeper Bamdele Adeniyi. Adeniyi will go to the left. Uche John. Victor Aripo. And now Rivers United. Still Victor in the midfield. The midfield battle is now tilting in a way to Rivers United, who are now beginning to enjoy the fair share of possession. There is Eze. Eze quickly finding Abba Suleiman. Is it longer to Taiwo Abdurrafiu? Taiwo from a player for Southwestern team. Still Taiwo now in possession for Rivers United. We've got a player of Rivers United down in your near area. Well, the referee has allowed play to continue. Now ball for Kansley for Victor Aripo, who was trying to shape to shoot. But shaping on the deck is a Rivers United player, while we have Miracle Mbodo are getting the first yellow card of this game. And the medics will rush all out to attend to Anthony. A win for Rivers United would take them to the semi-final. They would become the first side to have a guaranteed slot in the semi-final of this 2024 Valley Jet Pre-Season Cup Tournament. While the win for Remo Stars will take them to 4 points, and they would await their next game against Ijebu United to know if they would be playing in the semi-final. This group is so poised that all other three teams are united in a way against the Stars in Remo Stars. Ijebu United, Kura United, and now Rivers United. First, Remo Stars did play against one of the United teams, drew goalless. Now they are facing another United side in Rivers United. Taiwo Abdurrafiu blazing the ball well wide. For a goal kick that would now come, or initially for a throw-in, ball was already over the line. Abubakar Ibrahim throwing quickly to try and bring in Aruna Adi, would twist and turns. Still has possession of the ball, spreads it right hand side. Miracle Wombodo trying to go past Uche John. Throwing will come for Remo Stars. To throw will be Abubakar Ibrahim, one of the new signings, right back for the team. We've got some couple of players on the bench. There are some of the academy product. The likes of Ahmed Akinyele, just coming back from injury. There is Shiwandusi also in the mix. Again, on the bench, also for Remo Stars, the likes of Boniface Waize. Aruna Adi picks up Victor Aripo from the top to allow play to continue. 20 minutes of football already gone here in Ikene, still goalless. Throwing now, Remo Stars, Victory Bird throws a very long one into the box. Dela College there to Ed. And the header was trying to find its way to Abubakar Ibrahim, who would not get through to that. With goalkeeper Bamdele Adeniyi getting a good hold of the ball. Good dribble there. Now Rivers United spreading it to the left. Easy. Can he keep the ball in play? He does keep the ball in play. Eyeball to eyeball alongside Victory Bird. Gets past Victory, now owns possession for Taiwo Abdurrafiu, who finds it easy. Easy's pass is wayward. Locating Setmai. Setmai's pass is really good, but interception will quickly come from Anthony. A throw in taken by Abubakar Ibrahim was awaiting the referee to get a free kick for his team. Never got through to the ball. Now Rivers United can have acres of space for themselves forward. Victory Aripo with a sensational pass that is heavy. Flashy football, Victor Aripo. We talked about him earlier. Maybe he's trying to impress, but then if you want to impress, maybe you impress against should I say the main team of Remo Stars now?
Well, it's certainly been on the ball most times for Rivers United. They're trying to be the man to orchestrate things for Rivers United. It got that one, though. It was trying to get it wide to the open space for the man on the right channel.
Now Rivers United going forward, striking one. Goalkeeper parries and makes claim to the ball yet again. The first time inside 23 minutes in which goalkeeper for Remo Stars, Benin Republic International, is being troubled right from range. Good save.
Definitely good save. Mayi lost the ball in midfield, and Rivers United just pounced on the loose ball and a good strike from distance. And it also looks like Victor Collins has got a yellow card for dissent. Abasa called into action for the first time and he responded very well to that. Well, you have a second action to play for now, Abasa. It's a free kick just about 24 yards out.
Standing on this free kick for Rivers United, Joshua, Anthony, and there is also Mubarak Sani. All three standing on this one. There's a 5-man wall for Rivers United, striking one, hitting it straight at Victor Collins. Ball back to Rivers United. Uche John. It's locating Anthony. Anthony. And spreading it to Bamdi Ladeni. Takes a first touch. Controlling the ball. Bringing in Ebuka. Now free kick against the Remo Stars. Rivers United can now set up play yet again. Rivers United are now settling into the game compared to how they started in the first 10. They are also a side that can actually keep the ball. Try to play what some people in Rivers State call the finidi ball. A free kick for Remo Stars now, just in the center circle.
Well, there's still a team still in the bakery. They're still being backed by their new coach, Vinny George. We won the MPFL with Ayamba. He also loves to keep the ball just like Remo Stars coach Uguma today. So it's two teams who love to keep possession of the ball and make the opponents fight for it.
Another free kick will come the way of Rivers United this time around. Agani Adio is the offender for what appears to be a bad tackle on Abba Suleiman. Checking the tackle again, high foot in a way. The studs were raised wee bit to the left hand side now. Victory Borough intercepting for the Sky Blue Stars. Another high foot challenge we would now see on the deck for Remo Stars. Free kick. The Sky Blue Stars just above the center area. Miracle Umumbodo has really gone down many times in this game. More times than he has had shot on target. Well, speaking of shot on target, Remo Stars are struggling to create, in all fairness. It's not been that swashbuckling style of play from the Daniel Gmodade left side. All the way back for goalkeeper Bamdeli. Abubakar loses the ball again. Really good lead on there by Eze. For Taiwo Abdurafiu. Taiwo finding Victor Aripo. To Mubarak Sani. Sani would now go through to the center half of the pitch for his side. In the midfield now, Remo Stars have the ball. Can spread it to bring in Dela Colley. Dela Colley now alongside Uche John. Dela Colley goes back to Ganiu Adio, who can keep the ball in play. Touch says for a throw in. To Reverse United. Now throw-in, a fake in, comes for another throw-in. In what has not been a lively game from the two teams. It's been drab in a way. So many stoppages in this game, not allowing play to flow. Many tackles flying right, left and center. Today's game will complete the group games for match day 2. Ganiu Adio, long one, trying to bring in Miracle Wombodo. Miracle has been understood to have fouled his man right there, while there's another player of Rivers United down on the turf. This time around, it's Victor Aripo. Finidi George looks on. I will now try to dish out some couple of instructions to his boys. This time around speaking to Mubarak Sani. Victor Aripo. So many times he has gone down the deck in this game. On the half-hour mark, still goalless from the Remo Stars Stadium in Kenya. Rivers United 0, Remo Stars 0. Second group game of Group B for both sides. As it stands, Rivers United would have 4 points, Remo Stars would have 2. Haruna Hadi taking the ball away is Taiwo Abdurafiu. Now Taiwo still owns the ball. He's touched it away for a throw into Remo Stars, quickly taken to the pass of Dela Colley. Dela Colley was trying to bring in Abubakar Ibrahim. But at the AR1, speaking to Dela Colley there, saying the ball met your head last. Bamdila Adeni. Final 15 minutes of the first half. Rivers United trying to run through to the right. Now Remo Stars. Now Victor Collins. Who couldn't find his own teammate. Rivers United, Victor Aripo. A throw in for Rivers United. Still Rivers United, Kenley Don. A cross into the box now for Remo Stars to clear. They do clear, but they will now try to build up from the back. A throw into Rivers United. But throwing would now rather come the way of Remo Stars.
It's really been not too engaging affair here between these two sides. Really been a battle in midfield. Not clear-cut chances, no clinical moment in the final third so far from two teams. I think the midfielders need to get on the ball more and dictate the play of the game. Adi, Kudus, Seth Mai, Victor Aripo need to do better for their teams.
Speaking of doing better for their teams, there is a chance for Rivers United, who are trying to claim for a penalty, striking one, what looks like a cross, but will roll all the way for a corner kick to the Pride of Rivers, who are donning their all blue jersey. In case you're just tuning into this live broadcast, it's Remo Stars up against Rivers United, second Group B of 2024 Valley Pre-Season Tournament. Corner kick from Rivers United, swung in from the right hand side, missing the head of Victor Aripo, but just inches wide.
Great moment for Rivers United. Well swung in free corner kick. In swinger, out swinger that was. And the head of John Uche, the captain, met with it well, but always over the crossbar.
Rivers United are now beginning to enjoy the midfield dominance. Right. The 33 minutes of football. Now Rivers United were now camped in the last 2 minutes in the half of Remo Stars. Our goalkeeper makes a very, very good hold of that ball. Obasa. Abubakar Ibrahim. Oh, good pass. Rivers United gets through to the ball now with Victor Aripo. Aripo. Oh, good dribble. Still dribbling its way away. Now for O.J. John. Goalkeeper owns the ball now. Victor Aripo. Finding Bamlida Adeni. Adeni to Ibuka. Pamidele. Cuts it kind of like a weight shot. Victor Ibarra will head back into the danger area. Now for Taiwo Abdurrafiu. Abdurrafiu sends free. Easy. Easy cannot run at Victory Ibarra. Easy with Ibarra. Good defending there. Referee says no problem. Still Taiwo Abdurrafiu owning the ball for Rivers United. Mubarak Sani in possession. Spreads it diagonal to the right hand side to quickly bring in Abba Suleiman. Abba Suleiman. Now Victor Aripo. Spreads it to right. Ibuka. Quickly finding Rivers United's Mubarak Sani. Mubarak Sani. Still in the way. Cuts back into the area. A chance now for Rivers United. Just gone begging. Remo Stars can now try to clear their lines. Seth Mai in possession of the ball now. Seth. Oh, nicely done there by Kudusa Koni, but couldn't get through to Seth. Now Rivers United can own the ball yet again. Easy. Abdurrafiu Taiwo. This time with Edafi Manuel. Uche John. Finding it to Ebuka. Abba Suleiman. Rivers United have really kept the ball cleanly now. 10 minutes left to play in this first half plus stoppages, I presume. Uche John going, wriggling, loses the ball. Victor Collins. Aruna Hardy now for Remo Stars. Sets my first touch is poor. The referee says that the initial action seen a free kick for Remo Stars. The free kick is taken. Victor Collins rolling it now to Aruna Hardy. Can he keep the ball in play? Trying. It doesn't. Now the throw-in would be taken by Rivers United's Anthony Agbe. No, Kudusa Koni, captain of the side today. Kudusa Koni has featured on the last 3 Valley Jet tournament. 2022, 2023, and now 2024. It's featured in the last 2. Now this is the store time. Abasani really need back now. Now running through to try and find. Victor Aripo is brought down. Referee says no problem. Victory Borough goes down. Referee will now put his hand in his pocket. Yellow card. Victor Aripo. Victory Burrow is getting set to take this free kick for Remo Stars. Well, he has now left the ball for Aruna Hadi.
That was really a rash challenge, and the referee just being lenient, not giving a cut there.
Aruna Hadi urging his teammate to run through to the ball. Long one. Bamidele Adeniyi is there. Punches it away. Still Bamidele. Now Remo Stars. Bamidele would not backpedal. No goalkeeper in goal. Bamidele, but he has to thank his teammate there. We will declare the ball once for him. Now Rivers United can run through to Remo Stars. Good defending. Still Remo Stars. Now free kick. After a referee call back the ball advantage. Bamidele Adeniyi one time was in danger, but Rivers United could quickly keep the ball, switch, and put the danger on Remo Stars.
I wonder what Bamidele was thinking there. He came out, fumbled the ball, went for the second save. Just go back to your post, let your players do their work. Luckily, he got away with that, and on the other end, it was a real battle with Kudus Akoni at the back there. Referee giving a free kick to Rivers United, calling the foul back. It's not really been the game that we wish to see between these two sides. A lot of composure, a lot of ball playing, a lot of creativity, trickery, wing play. It's been quite the opposite here. Very cagey, physical, feisty.
It's been cagey, but one thing is not cagey in this game. The tackles flying left, right and center, just like our sponsors, Fly Value Jet. Final 5 minutes of this game, 40 minutes of football played. Rivers United 0, Remo Stars 0. That scoreline can change now with this set piece opportunity for Rivers United, which has now been wasted. Our referee will pause play now. Eze Ogbodu Chibuzo is down for Rivers United. As Victory Burrow watches on, just as Kudus Akoni makes some complaints to the referee for today, Fabian Urori is trying to get information from his coach. Looking on also is Obasa. A Victory bar. Now play continues. Victory going long. It appears like Eze would be able to continue. But before then, Bamidele has the ball in his hands. Train it real quick. Now Remo Stars. The ball comes straight back to Rivers United, who wins a free kick after Adela Akoli has been adjusted to have pushed Joshua Doa. Now speaking of Doa, one of the finest Our cities in the world. But you ain't can. Bamidele is short. Everton trying to build up from the back. They do not get it right as of now. Our good midfield. A battle between Kudusa Kuni and of course Alba Suleiman. And a long one forward. That's Fabian Worry. Looks on. Peter Collins. They're trying to drive with the ball. Doesn't get anywhere. Now for victory. Aruna Adi. It's short, it's precise. Miracle Mumbudu can't keep hold of the ball. Aruna Adi gets it yet again. Still Aruna. Ibrahim Abubakar. Victory Borough. Now Remo Stars has got a 3-on-3. Sending it to the right for Miracle Mumbudu, who sends it across into the box. And the goal will come. Sets Mai for Remo Stars with just 2 minutes left to play of the first 45. Remo Stars turning defense to attack real quick, and a very sharp counter attack from the team. Miracle Mumbudu would get the assist. The goal would be for Set Mai. It is set for the first goal of this game, going the way of the boys in blue, the Sky Blue Stars. Reverse United 0, Remo Stars 1, and the game would now open up. What a deft touch from the near post, right there from Set Mai. Kudusa Kuni setting up Miracle Mumbudu. Miracle producing the miraculous moment from the assist with the chest of Set Mai. Getting through for the first goal, Chris.
It was just an unfortunate touch from Taiwo Abdurrafiu, helping that cross onto Seth Mai's chest, who just deflected the pass from Dele Adeniyi at the near post. He will be very furious from himself to let that goal get in at the near post. He shouldn't be getting beaten by the goalkeeper at the near post, but he's beaten. Just against the run of play, actually, because Rivers United were beginning to get momentum and get things in the final third of the Remo Stars half. But now Remo Stars are the one in the lead here, with the help of a deflected cross and just the slightest of touches from Seth Mai's chest. The man returning into Remo Star squad. You'll be delighted with that goal.
For the 5 minutes played, 2 minutes would be added. A free kick, Remo Stars. Across by Arno Adi. A straight to Bamidele Adeniyi. We're now inside the final 60 seconds of additional time. 120 seconds was initially added. Win for Remo Stars here takes them to 4 points, while Rivers United will be rooted to 3 points. Well, we talked about how games at this 2024 Valley Jet preseason tournament goes coming in the second half. And in a way, these two teams have decided, especially Remo Stars, deciding to prove me wrong and getting a goal in this first half. Ebuka for Uche John. Uche John, nicely done. Long one, trying to find Eze. Goalkeeper rushes out. A bit of a mix-up there from the goalkeeper and the defender. Now Rivers United can now try to claim something. Aruna Adi has the ball now, going forward for Remo Stars. Still Aruna Adi, what a pass. Abubakar Ibrahim now for Remo Stars. Goalkeeper Bamidele Adeniyi is right there. Abubakar Ibrahim keeps getting forward. Forward we go in this game, but first it would be a pause for half-time. First 45 minutes of football done and dusted. Set Mai with a goal in the 44th minute. Rivers United 0, Remo Stars 1. at halftime for this Group B game, second game of the day and the final one for the day at the 2024 Valley Jet Preseason Tournament. First 45 minutes done and dusted. At halftime, Rivers United 0, Remo Stars 1.
It's halftime here at the Remo Star Stadium. This final game of match day 4 of the Value Jet pre-season tournament. It's Rivers United 0, Remo Stars 1. Goal by Set Mai. The deciding and the only difference between the two sides as it stands. Let's just talk you through some of the actions and talking point from the first half. Well, as with Remo Stars, as we've become accustomed to, is always the physicality of the two sides. There's always tackles flying in. Remo Stars play with a very, very high intensity, and what that means is all of the other sides will also come out to, to throw their bodies on the line. And then this half chance by Victor Iboro. Yeah, he's always one of those players who loves to strike from distance, and if he catches it cleanly, it's going to be a problem for any goalkeeper. At that time, the wall just took a sting out of it. Remo Stars just continue to try to create half chances. This header, Dela Okoli, well, not as cleanly as he would have loved, and go straight into the hands of the goalkeeper as well. Remo Stars looked like they were going to concede here. It was a very fine chance, and unfortunately, a big save from the goalkeeper, BE. And then the flag went up for a foul anyways. The referee called for a foul back before that effort. And then there was this one, really hefty tackle flying in there. Remo Stars always one that concedes all of these tackles sometimes, and it's either goes against them or for them, and that's its feistiness on the pitch. Victor Aripo not wanting anyone to get past him this time. Goalkeeper was already off his line to put some pressure over Victor Iboro. And they were looking to see if they could make their way back. Kudus Akoni, the last man. Then that's the goal. Kudus Akoni, the orchestrator, and great crossing as well. In Wobodo, miracle. It took a deflection initially, and then the header came up. Sep Mai eventually beats the goalkeeper at his near post, and this great run by Haruna Adi, really good. Wobodo thought he could chase, but the goalkeeper was quickly off his line. And so it's been half time here. Just all of the actions from the first half. The talking points, it stays this way. Remo will go into 4 points on top of this group. Rivers United will be second with 3 points, and that leaves Quarry United at the bottom with Ijebu United as well. The way it stands at the moment, Ijebu United have 3 points, and then Quarry United at the bottom with 1 point. So half-time here at the Remo Star Stadium. Up next is the second half of this game at the Value Jet 2024 pre-season tournament. Group B fixture.
Back for the second 45 minutes. Remo Stars still in the lead against Rivers United. Game 2 of Group B of the 2024 Value Jet Preseason Tournament. The second 45 minutes is upon us now. Remo Stars will be playing from our right to left. Rivers United will be playing from our left to right. Remo Stars are still in the lead. Courtesy of the goal off the chest of Seth Mai. Rivers United know pretty well that they need a win to get into the semi-final. A win for Remo Stars will take them to 4 points. Both sides yes to make a change in the second half. Coming into the second half with the same starting lineup as they started with. Abamle Adeni in goal for Rivers United. Ebuka Akubodu. There is Taiwo Abdurrafiu. Aripo Victor. Uche John Anthony Okagwe. Abba Suleiman. Mbarak Sani. Edafi Emmanuel. Joshua Doa. And Eze Chibuzo. While for Remo Stars of Basa Debi is in goal. Ibera Victory plays from the defense alongside Adio Ganiyu. There's Fabian Imori also in the defense with Victor Collins. Abubakar Ibrahim is playing from the right wing back position. Kodisa Koni, Seth Mai, Aruna Adi are all the midfielders. While Dela Akoli and Miracle Mwobodo leads the line. Miracle has provided an assist for Seth Mai. The only difference between these two sides. Bamidele Adeni now with the ball. We've played 47 minutes of football here now, and just 2 minutes of the second half. Rivers United Aripo Victor now with the ball. Abba Suleiman. A free kick now for Remo Stars with a foul right there on Abubakar Ibrahim. Abubakar Ibrahim to take this throw in for the Sky Blue Stars. And trying to disturb the flow of the ball is Eze Chubuzo of Rivers United. Abubakar Ibrahim, they call him Babao. I understand to be one of the experienced right backs in the country. Huge big tackle from Victor Aripo, who is on a yellow card. The tackle, the referee will just have some words with him. Now she see the tackle again. Oh, that might be a second yellow card. Akudusakoni is having some words with the referee, maybe suggesting that that should have been a second yellow card to Victor Aripo. We're yet to see a red card in this tournament. All sides have, all 8 teams have shown that they can be very, very disciplined on the pitch. Bamidele Adeni. The floodlights are now out at the Remo Stars Stadium in Ikene. With just close to 50 minutes of football played. Still Remo Stars in the lead. The urgency now needs to come from Rivers United. They need 2 goals in the final 40 minutes of play here to tick their slots in the semi-final. As it stands, no side has a guaranteed spot in the semi-final. All sides 4 points. Remo Stars can also get their own 4 points here today. But to get that 4 points, they must work hard now. Working hard is working against Eze now for Rivers United. Back to quickly find Victor Aripo. Aripo owns possession, center area. It goes all the way back to find Taiwo Abdurrafiu, who would take it all the way back yet again to Bamidele Adeni. There is no Victor Sochima, who has left the club for Rivers United today. A short pass, quickly finding Joshua Doa. Joshua Doa has dropped the ball for a throw into Remo Stars. Victory Bar throws. It's short, offside called against Aruna Adi. Abamnele Adeni for this free kick for Rivers United. It's art. Kudus Akoni. It's a well touched there by Setmai, the goal scorer. Thus far. Kudus takes it quickly. Abubakar Ibrahim running now forward for Remo Stars across into the box, trying to bring in Ghanaian Dela Akoli, but could only bring the ball into the hands of Adeni Bamidele. Adeni kicks, but straight to the back for Remo Stars with Obasa Adebi, the Benin Republic international. Obasa forward. It's cleared off quickly there by Uche John. Victory Borough and Kudusakoni coming to clash. But an offside has been spotted against Rivers United. Victory Borough standing on this free kick for Remo Stars as against Eze Chibuzo. Victory Borough, promoted from the Beyond Limit Football Academy, has scored 2 brilliant goals last time out, one of which won the goal of the season for the academy. That deft, brilliant goal in the TCC Cup final against Sporting Lagos Academy. It's now been an academic football from the two teams. It's been professional. The tackles are really good. The goals, just one actually, going the way of Remo Stars. Now corner kick to the home side on away territory in Rivers United. It's taken shot. Taiwo Abdurrafiu cross into the box. Obasa comes to claim. It appears like he would not be that sort of a goalkeeper that would fidget when it comes to claiming the ball. Oh, good touch. Setmai on his day. Brilliant to watch. Still Setmai rolling it to Aruna Adi. Aruna Adi strike one. Bamde Adeni Paris still in possession for Remo Stars. But referee had called play back for a foul right there on Anthony. I will check through the shot there from Arno Adi. Nobamle Adeni now owns the free kick for Rivers United. A good movement on air right there from Fabian Nwori. Strong two players on either side. Fabian Nwori proving to Rivers United why they shouldn't have allowed him to leave. Victor Aribo also trying to prove to Remo Stars, I mean, it's a football. And as they say in some parts of Nigeria, soldier go, soldier come. There could be a soldier here, but the soldier could not come through with his gun to try and find the equalizer for the boys in blue. Anthony was getting close for a pass that found its way to Edafe Emmanuel. Edafe could not just hit the ball for a shot on target.
Good try from Edafe. The ball fell through to him between the defenders. He was just trying to get his feet, wrap his feet around the ball well to hit it past Obasa. But the recovering defender, did well to get him off balance on the ball. Earlier we saw Aruna Adi with a great chance after a good run and good play from Miracle Iwobodo. But that just fell kind into the path of Bamile Adeni. He was eventually fouled by onrushing Adi. We've seen a few moments in this game for Rivers United. They've come up with a little bit of statement that they want to come and equalize and probably get the 3 points here. Also, they've been more confident passing the ball around as well in the beginning of the second half. Let's see how long they can keep that going for them in the second half. I know Feeding the Judge will have spoken to them at halftime. I want to see the ball on the floor. I want to see more creativity, more pass around, more strings of passes, and all of that. Let's see how the boys can affect that in this game.
Speaking of keeping the ball on the floor, on the pitch, on grass, for a side that do not have a totally great grass at the Adokia Mesemaka Stadium, it is important that they try to learn how to play the ball, maybe on hybrid artificial turf, because the Affinity ball style of football is to keep the ball on the floor, and I begin to wonder how he would be able to achieve that on grass such as the Adokia Mesemaka Stadium. Speaking of grass and speaking of stadiums, we understand as per sources that this stadium here today would host Remo Stars' first preliminary round of the CAF Champions League, while Rangers International champions of the land would not be playing at the Cathedral in Enugu. They would be playing at the Nest of Champions in New York. York and Warriors have also adopted the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abuja as their home ground. Eyimba, we are being told, will play at their fine fortress in Aba. That's the Eyimba International Stadium. With a free kick now set to be taken, we checked through on Adi's chance previously. A good pass from Setmai, and Arno Adi taking a one-time shot, confidently not taken there by Bamdele Adeniyi, but he would have to thank his defenders who had to parry the ball away, and in that process, won a free kick for the side. Now here they come, Remo Stars, Abubakar Ibrahim. The cross is good, but the finishing touch from Ganiu Adio could not just find the back of the net. He's so livid with himself. On another day, we might just be talking about his first ever goal, although not in a competitive game for the senior team. Remo Stars are preparing substitution 3 actually. On your screen, as you can see, it's Ahmed Akinyele. There is also Stanley Joseph. But before the substitution, corner kick, we would get confirmation on the substitute players. 3 of them that will be coming on and 3 that will be coming off. Fabian Iwori and Uche John are really finding it all out in that near post. 57 minutes on the clock. Remo Stars corner kick. The corner kick is into the area but well wide. You begin to wonder, how can you kick a corner kick to a goal kick? So close. Oluwaseun Odusi. Miracle Nwobodo will be coming off. Setmai would also be coming off. Same as Victor Collins. Now coming on is Ahmed Akinyele. And there is also Seun Odunsi in the mix. Now 3 substitutions for Remo Stars. Does that change the tides of this game, or will we be able to see a second goal for Remo Stars?
Ogunbodede throwing the first tries here. First 3 substitutions for him, and it looks like a statement substitution. Fresh legs in midfield. Setmai taking off. Seun Tusi will come in midfield. Fresh leg in defense as well. Hamed was very influential in MPFL last season for Remo Stars.
Now there is Ganiu Adio. His cross is again heavy. Ganiu Adio missed an opportunity earlier on. But as it stands now, Rivers United would have to pause play. A sportsmanship to ensure that the referee would be able to attend to the Remo Stars player down on the deck. How about Joseph, the newly substituted man? Oh well, we have a red card. for the kit man of Remo Stars, who has been sent off. He would now leave the sideline. We spoke about players not getting red card in this tournament, but then officials have been getting red card. It's a tale of officials red card in Ikene.
Unfortunately, or interestingly I should say, this is the first time we'll not be seeing red cards in the Valley Jet preseason tournaments after the second match day of each groups. Yeah, 2 years ago we saw about 4 already at this stage. Last year we saw about 2 or 3 as well. This year none, but 2, at least 2. The team official America of Sudan were the first to open it. They got 2 yesterday evening, and we got one again this evening. And I think the play has really changed a little bit from the past 2 years. Kwara United are the most guilty team in this tournament, getting the most red cards of this tournament.
Now Remo Stars, Haruna Adi, twisting and turning away from Victor Aripo. Haruna Adi doesn't keep the ball in play. Victor now has possession for Uche John, who goes long diagonal to the left hand side. Defending is Abubakar Ibrahim. Abubakar trying to sort out his feet. Shewan Dusi set Mai for Kudus Akoni. Kudus Akoni now in possession of the ball, delaying the pass. Daniel Adio crossing to the box. There is Delacoli waiting, but not through to him. Now Rivers United, it's skipped away by Ahmed Akinyele. Whose pass is good, but an offside called. Ahmed Akinyele gets an applause from the crowd. That is what he brings to the table. Ahmed Akinyele scored 5 league goals last season. What does next season brings for him? But before I take your thought, Chris, 3 substitutions for Finidi George. Coming all out is Abbas Suleiman, and there is also Edaf Emmanuel going out. We were speaking of Ahmed Akinyele. Victor Aripo would also make way for the Pride of Rivers. Is that a very good game, I think? Or decent in a way, and also Ahmed Akinyele.
Definitely, Aripo has definitely had a good game, trying to showcase himself. And that was the pass from Ahmed. He just knows how to do all these things, getting into forward plays, getting into the attacking of a run, getting to lay passes down. It's a very, very good defender, Ahmed Akinyele. But for Aripo, yeah, I think he had a good game, trying to orchestrate things for Rivers United in midfield. You can't be a little bit too skillful, but then I think he gets the job done.
Arnadi is fouled, as we've now played 3 minutes on top of the hour of football in Ikene 2024 ValueJet pre-season tournament, brought to you by Fly ValueJet, flying all the way to Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, not forgetting Jos. Another free kick will come the way of Remo Stars from the right hand side. Rivers United are now training the tackles. It's been coming thick and fast, and if care is not taken, they can actually get booked by the referee. Speaking of booking something, you can book your flights on Fly ValueJet. Log on to www.flyvaluejet.com. No free kick now for Remo Stars. Remo Stars are beginning to prepare their usual routine. We've not seen them score 1 in this tournament. Maybe it's not working. Well, maybe it's going to work this time around. Kudus Akoni rolls it back, but doesn't connect. Rivers United defense is really good. Now Rivers United with their own possession, but has been touched for a throw-in for Remo Stars. Fabian Iwori and here is Ahmed Akinyele are playing from the left side of the defense. We saw that with Unduka Junior last time out, who is a right-footed centre back, same as Ahmed Akinyele, both playing from the left side of the defense, but defending this one, and it goes into the back of the net. Error from Remo Stars. Rivers United shine. The new goalkeeper puts his hands into his head. Obasa Debi has gifted Rivers United the equalizer in this game. Out of nothing, Uche John dances with his teammate as they now have something out of nothing. Rivers United 1, Remo Stars 1. Goal scored by the substitute Kabir Abdullahi.
Absolutely disaster from Obasa. He gave the ball away. He was just not concentrating on who he was passing on. It's quite interesting. We've seen a lot of errors from goalkeepers trying to play from the back. Ojolon Leke will be one guilty one. Obasa has been the one who has been punished here. It's absolutely bizarre from the goalkeeper. Had players to the right and left, chose to give it to the Rivers United striker who just came on, who is hungry for the ball actually. That's his first touch, and it's been the equalizer for Rivers United. Lovely lob over the goalkeeper as well from Kabir.
Well, you can discredit the goalkeeper for giving the ball away to Kabir, but you can actually credit Kabir for a well-timed lob that found its way into the back of the net. Finding their way back is Rivers United. Rivers United 1, Remo Stars 1. It's game on here in Ikene. Now Gani Adio. Oh, goalkeeper would feel really bad.
And he's had a great game actually, especially from corner kicks. He had a good command of this area, had a good grip of the ball. Shame that he let that one in. And the funny thing is, I was saying earlier in the early game that we've seen keepers making errors from trying to play from the back. None of them getting punished yet. I think Noah Bassa will be the first on his first game for Remo Stars after being newly signed. It's sad, but definitely he would check that. He has to check that off to keep that going for Remo Stars.
Speaking of keeping things going, Rivers United are keeping things going. If they score a second goal, they move straight on to the semi-final. Bamide Adeni, speak rightly, tried to mention how goalkeeper errors have amounted to something in this game. We're trying to find the goal in which they had the advantage earlier is Remo Stars. The ball now finds its way to Rivers United. From the left now to the right.
And yet again, this year's Value Jet Precision Tournament has given us a goal in the second half. We've had goals in every second half of the tournament so far. Except the goalless draw, of course, except the goalless draw that we had between Core United and Remo Stars. But that, we've seen goals in the second half, and we might just get to see even more here because I think this is not done yet. The goal has just woken the both teams up to go on and probably want to get the winner here.
Obviously, it is not done yet in a game of football until the referee says, I have seen enough. You have to keep on playing. Keeping on playing now is Rivers United in their run-off. They do have possession. And this time round, from the right-hand side, defending this one was Fabian Rory for a corner kick now to Rivers United. A corner kick, Rivers United. You begin to say that the substitution made by Finidi Judge has worked. At least one of them lobbed the goalkeeper for the equalizer. Across into the box. Away there by Abubakar Ibrahim. Aruna had the possession, center circle. Oh, love to pass, but couldn't find its way. Defended real good there by Kabir. Now Remo Stars, Ahmed Akinyele is giving the ball away. Going forward now, Rivers United. Cross into the box, couldn't find that blue shirt. That was really good from Eze. Who sends a delightful cross right there. Ibon Kufri actually.
Kufri doing good work there after they robbed off Ahmed off the ball. He's trying to get that lovely cross into the box for Kabir to get a second. It just was too heavy for the striker to get behind it.
What a pass right there from the Remo Stars team. That was Shewon Ducey. Now for Shewon Ducey again in the area. We've got Rivers United player down. Shewon trying to do some couple of steps over. He finds it to Gani Adi. Aruna Adi can keep the ball in play. Now Rivers United. Ebon Kufri, the way rolled his back. Now quickly trying to dribble his way out. Shewon Ducey, his pass is poor. Now Rivers United do have possession. The referee has called for a free kick. 20 minutes of football left to play, 70 minutes on the clock. 20 minutes enough for Rivers United to get the winning goal that would propel them to the semi-final. And 20 minutes for Remo Stars to also get a goal that will take them to 4 points on the Group B log of this 2024 Value Jet pre-season tournament. Here they come now, Rivers United. Back to Anthony. Anthony's left-handed pass. It's now with Gani Adio. Gani Adio's forward. But still doesn't amount to anything. Bamidele Adeni. Both goalkeepers can no longer have a clean sheet in this game.
Definitely. And the funny thing is, Bamidele has been quiet after since the beginning of the second half. He's not really had being called to action actually by Remo Stars. What did the referee blow for there?
The referee has called into action the handball that appears to have come from Rich Ribor. Now free kick, Rivers United. They've got 3 now, 2. First is Mubarak Sani on the free kick for the Rivers United team. And also Kabiru Abdullahi, the goal scorer. But Kabiru has now left the free kick for Mubarak Sani. Oh, still Kabiru still there. Mubarak will be the one to kick straight into the hands of goalkeeper Obasa DB.
That's poor.
Very poor.
You trying to beat the goalkeeper from there with that lame try. That's really poor.
Just like you mentioned, goalkeepers are judged with their saves. But for Basa Adebi, I think he might just be judged with that poor attempt at playing out from the back. Beside that, it's been solid.
Yeah, he has been actually. Good use of the ball, good command of the area, great grip on the set pieces and dead balls coming into the box. Apart from that error, I think it was just flat-footed and complacent at that moment, not concentrating on who was around him. But he had so many players to actually look out for there. Wonder what he was thinking about. And then the substitution from Finney the George for Rivers United. Is he coming off? It will be another winger coming in for the man who has really worked the socks off for the Pride of Rivers.
Oh, the substitution now for Rivers United coming off is Eze Chibuzo, who has done really well. While Bobo Williams, such an exciting name.
Bobo.
Bobo Alpha. Speaking of Bobo Bali, really good in the goal area for the Super Eagles. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are yet to win a game in the World Cup qualifiers, to see it 4th in their group, while they are also without a manager. On the deck for Rivers United, claiming that there was a foul to his right shoulder, is Anthony Oaigu.
For a man who is really tall, I think Della is really fast and looks to stretch those long legs. It will be a fine combo. Della and Frank Marner. The two of them can play together up front with the height, the pace of both players. I think they will really be a trouble to any defense they face if they play together.
They're playing together now. and playing away from his own goal area. Now a pass, a big save from Bamidele Adeniyi. Oh, the cross was really good. And the run from Aruna Adi was so delightful. The substitute for Remo Stars was trying to get a goal right in this game. Albert Joseph. Oh, look at Aruna Adi again. And the cutback was brilliant.
Adi is such a brilliant player to watch anytime, any day. Trickery, he's got it all.
Getting it all now, Remo Stars! But the corner kick would not work. Now Gani Adio was trying to lay one to the path of the likes of Victory Borough right there, and Fabian Nwori. Basa comes all out again. Kicks it long this time, doesn't go for a short one. Oh, Aruna Adi, oh, what a touch. He can't keep the ball in play. That was beautiful. So Aruna Adi goes in now. Remo Stars, can they find the winning goal? They wouldn't. But Aruna, what a move that is. Probably the moment of the day, I think.
Aruna is a brilliant player to watch anytime, any day. He just reminds you of the kind of midfielders you used to watch when we were younger, the likes of JJ Okocha, Zinedine Zidane. That's a touch, man. That is a touch. Everyone would have thought that ball was going for a throw-in, but come on, that touch just kept it. He's just very tricky. Just reminds you of someone like Iniesta, those turn twists in the midfield. Come on, man. This is such a brilliant man to watch. I really look to see him be part of the Remo Stars first team next season in the MPFL and CAF Champions League. It would be a very great addition to the midfield of Chide Fatoko.
Aruna Adi, really brilliant to watch. Such a delightful individual. Petty on the pitch, but not petty with his contributions. His contributions are always huge. Inside the last quarter of an hour here in Ikene, Christian, I want to believe that Finidi George would, in a way, be pleased with how his side have played here today, although they won their first game 2-0.
Definitely, especially the second half. They came out the stronger side after going down late in the first half with that Seth Mai chest goal. But in the second half, they come out beautifully well, trying, and they might get another one here. Oh, lame strike. But I feel they've been the better side in the second half, and they were also gifted the goal. Not created more chances in the second half, but they got the goal that they needed to get themselves alive again in this second half, and they've been doing very well since then.
Uche John right on our screen, same as Dela Akoli. It's interesting to know that the colors of the goalkeeper is same as, very close to the colors of our sponsors via ValueJet. Bamidele Adeniyi, no, quick one, very sharp from Rivers United. Remo Stars loses the ball. Kabiru, our goal scorer. Now still Kabiru. Away for a train to the Sky Blue Stars. There is still enough time for either of the sides to win this game with 12 minutes plus stoppages to play. Drop ball now for Ahmed Akinyele, who would look to kick. Before he would kick, Remo Stars would make a substitution. Two substitutions actually. Dela Akoli coming off. Same as Abubakar Ibrahim and the likes of Aremulu Ashagun. What looks like our both on the pitch. Rivers United now, center area. It's well back to Gani Adio, who again goes long for Aruna Adi. In possession, Rivers United. Utedafi, Emmanuel. Quickly finding Kabiru Abdullahi. Kabiru Abdullahi appears to have fouled Ahmed Akinyele. Both players go down now. Ahmed is up. With the way in which Ahmed screamed, you would think the foul was really huge on him.
It's always funny when you see players do these sort of things. Go down screaming, holding their chest or head, just to deceive the referee, and at the end of the day, you see them standing up almost immediately when the referee ignores them. It's really interesting. Kabiru still on the deck, getting treated. Ahmed was the one shouting or screaming, coming off was Kabiru is actually the one receiving treatment.
As we approach the final 10 minutes of play, 18 minutes of football gone here in Ikene, we are still just as we started, however, with goals. Rivers United 1, Remo Stars 1 as it stands in Group B of the 2024 Value Gel Pre-Season Tournament. And we want to say a very, very big thank you to over 100 of you guys watching streaming on YouTube. I want to say a very big thank you to the likes of Ayodele Tomide. There is Henry on the live stream. There is also Diskin winner. But the winner is what we're trying to find now in Ikene. Here they come now, Remo Stars. Aruna Adi in possession, rolling it now to his own teammate. Couldn't find him. Back now quickly, away by Kabiru Abdullahi. Kabiru now going for what looks like a sharp counter-attack for this team. Dribbles away from Ganiu Adio, rolling it to the center area. Now Rivers United, they would not back down. Kabiru Abdullahi is still, the cross into the area. Yeah, that will try to come. Goalkeeper rushes off his line. Remo Stars trying to claim the ball. They do not claim the ball, while Rivers United do also try to claim for a penalty.
Both teams are not going for it in this last few minutes of the game. End-to-end stuff in the last 60 seconds, 120 seconds. Aruna Hadi showing that trickery again in the midfield, getting past 2-3 players at the same time, getting into the box, raising the pass. But the defense of Rivers is too solid. At the other hand, Kabiru Abdullahi, not the coach of Kora United, doing wonderful things, getting the cross into the box, but Obasa was quick off his line to get the ball into safety.
Off his line was Obasa, but on the line, on the stream, is very, very loyal fans of this 2024 Valley Jet Pre-Season Tournament. We see the likes of Olufemi John, Abiodun Omowale, Dynamo Football Update. Oh, well, you want to get an update on this tournament? Why not follow us across our social media platforms? Speaking of the Value Jets Cup, there appears to be a bit of a fight on the far right-hand side. The tackles are going towards each other. Kudus Takoni is also involved. Well, there is also the involvement of Anthony in this, all of this.
Otusi getting the yellow card. I'm wondering what exactly really happened there. I saw the Rivers United player holding the shirt of Otusi. Otusi was the one on the floor who eats the advertisement board there. So I'm wondering what really went on. Maybe a kick out or something.
But now gets a yellow card. Well, if it's a finish this way, it's going to be a case of another draw for Remo Stars. Bamidele Adeni. One thing you can't take away from Bamidele Adeni is that he's one of the finest goalkeepers in the country. Speaking of a finest movement, that was not really fine on Ahmed Akinyele. Referee brandished a yellow card on Kabiru Abdullahi. Kabiru Abdullahi has seen so many things in this game. Has been fast, the dribbles, got a gift from the goalkeeper, now has a yellow card.
I think he's really got into the tempo of the game so fast, never coming on late on in the second half. And interestingly, he and Ahmed are really having a duel there. First of all, it was the Ahmed screaming in earlier ago. Now it was Kabiru getting his boots at the onto the back of Ahmed to end that yellow card.
Sorry? Oh yeah. Again, we checked through how Haruna Adi was trying to dictate the midfield right there from Remo Stars. Look at that. A free kick now for Remo Stars, another yellow card. The referee is now throwing the yellow cards real quick in this game. This time around, Bobo don't catch yellow. Bobo Williams
Bobo, he came here to just show us that he's Bobo.
For the yellow cards. In a way, Kabir Abdullah has impressed me. Funny enough, he's played just less than 20 minutes and he has been really good. Impressed me. Maybe that's why I'm not a coach and just a commentator.
Well, I wonder what the feistiness is for in this last minute of the game. We've seen a very interesting game here. So let's just finish it very cordially and civilized. I don't understand why University United are really going at it here with all of the energy like it's the MPFL trophy we're fighting for.
Well, you cannot blame the players. Maybe some of them are trying to impress their new manager in Finidi George. Whenever a new manager is around, it's a new role and a new opening of the book for every single player. So you have to work your way into the team, unless you are the captain of the side. Unless. Our captain of the side, Kudus Akoni, owns possession. Oh, brilliant dribble right there from Remo Stars, with Shewon Dusi, who was trying to locate a pass to his right. Rivers United clear off their lines. Throwing out for Remo Stars, approaching the late stage of this game. Shewon Dusi, Haruna Adi, back to Shewon. Shewon for Haruna again. Haruna trying to wriggle his way around two blue shirts. He gets a free kick for his side. Haruna Adi. If you have to give your man of the match, who gets it?
Of course, you know already, Haruna Adi is sublime, tricky, just the player you want to watch every day of football.
I wonder if you want to watch him when your side is losing 4-0, or when your side is losing 3-0.
And even if they are losing, he would have been the shining light in a team like that.
Sometimes the Yorubas will say, Olowo Kola Yotoshi. Corner kick or a free kick rather for the Sky Blue Stars, who are done in their white jersey against this blue team. I mean, Remo Stars known for their blue jersey, sky blue actually. They're facing the side, they're wearing blue. Maybe they are all gingered not to lose.
Well, ocean blue versus sky blue. It's the battle of the blues.
Haruna Adi now for Remo Stars, crossing to the box, does not beat the defender at the near post. Kudus Akoni tells Obasa to stay at his own area. Kudus now for Victory Borough. Victory goes in. Remo Stars can strike. Bamjaleni rushes out. It's still keenly contested here now. Bamjaleni, the bench of Remo Stars looks on. Victory Borough driving forward. Reminds you of the likes of Ahmed Akinyele, what they can do with the ball. I mean, the projection for Remo Stars in terms of the academy players would always show when they get on the ball. The likes of Ahmed Akinyele, Shewon Dusi, and also not forgetting Victory Borough and Ganu Adio. Remo Stars have got one of the finest academy, if not the finest in the country, really. Haruna Adi, poor. Ramdila Adeni. We're approaching the 90th minute mark, Chris.
Yeah, and with this result that we are almost going to have here, we'll be seeing a twist in things in this group. It will be Rivers United top with 4 points, Jabu United with 3 points, Remo Stars 2 points, Kwara United with 1 point. That will make things extremely interesting on Matchday 3, which is coming up tomorrow, 4 p.m. in this group. They will be going at it with every blood that they have, trying to get in the semi-finals of the Value Jet preseason tournament. Remember, United crashed out in the group stages last year. They will want to do better, especially with their new coach, Finidi George. Remo Stars have got to semi-final twice. Kwara United has also got to the semi-final twice. So it will be an interesting one to watch.
Interesting one to watch. It's not interesting to see that long free kick from Rivers United. 90 minutes of football played. We await the confirmation of a 4 minutes additional time in Ikene. Now Rivers United. Can they put what could be a dagger in the heart of the Remo Stars team and their fans? Now in possession, the Sky Blue Stars. Victory Borough. For Kudu Zakoni, back to Victory. Now going all the way back, as being told by Fabian Iwori there. Adebi, Ahmed Akinyele can drive forward, does that always in the NPFL. This time he would lose possession. Yeah, oh, into his feet now. Kofri still with the ball, still Kofri. He's been told to have fouled his opponent, and Remo Stars have a free kick in their own half. It appears that this might just be that. Is it possible we get one more goal to liven things up here?
Well, one more goal, you have to get the ball to someone like Arinadi to create it for you. As it stands now, it's going to be a very long shot for both teams to get that goal in the back of the net in the next 2 minutes. 1-1 draw, I think, is a good result for both sides. Remo Stars had the first half late on. Rivers United had the second half early on. Let's just go and share the points.
1-1 draw will be a good reflection of this game, actually, in all fairness, after 95 minutes. But 4 minutes left now. Chris spoke about how to get Aruna Hadi on the ball. On the ball now for Remo Stars is the new boy substitute. Aruna Hadi has a chance now. Rivers United clearing their lines almost immediately. Controlled now by Ahmed Akinyele. Finding it to Victory Borough, who wants to strike one. Free kick now for Remo Stars in a very, very distant area. 4-3 players in blue jersey. Uche John, led by the Rivers United team, are all around the referee, saying that it's never a free kick. But for now, the decision would lie on the referee, which is final. Free kick to Remo Stars. And a yellow card this time around, again, is being brandished to this Rivers United team. Now you're wearing blue. I wonder why you see yellow so much. We'll see again the actual situation. Was that really clear for a free kick? Because I am thinking Victory was the one on the claim to it. Well, there is a bit of a struggle now between the two teams. The referee must now try to get a good control of this game. Both sides are hungry.
Well, I wonder what's wrong with the Rivers United here. The ref has made the final decision and it's a free kick. Let's see that again. Was that really a free kick? Well, I don't think so.
The studs were,
the studs were high, yeah. Low, and not high. The studs were low, showing and low, but he got the ball. That was the important part of it. To the referee's discretion, probably that's a foul, but I don't think it's a foul actually. Look at that again. He got the ball, was sliding in Uche John. He got the ball.
Hey, he got the ball. He got the ball. Right. Right.
80% of the ball. That's not the foul. And you wonder why the Rivers United players were agitated. I think that's the reason. They feel that's not a foul. And Remo has a good chance now late on.
That's if Aruna Hadi can show the Kenneth fans why he's being loved right here. Aruna Hadi standing on this one for the Sky Blue Stars. Takes his shot. Victory Borough can strike at goal. Victory is inches wide. Oh, they're trying to set up Victory Borough there to score one of his fine goals. He scored it, one in the NNL, one in the TCC, but that is not working yet as of now. And I actually like the defender quickly closing up on Victory Borough.
Yeah, Kufi Ebong, that is, just ran immediately. Saw Adi passing the ball to Victory. Got him unbalanced there at the defender. That's good play.
Goalkeeper kicks. Bamidele Adeni. Referee is checking through to his watch. Might just be that. And of course, that is that for the two teams. Rivers United and Remo Stars that would share the spoils for the second group game of the 2024 Valley Jet Pre-Season Cup Tournament in Group B. A goal in the first half by Seth Mai with just 2 minutes of the first half to played, while the equalizer came off a gift from the goalkeeper of Remo Stars for Kabiru Abdullahi to lob him and strike for 1-1. Full time from the Remo Stars Stadium in Ikenet has finished. Rivers United 1, Remo Stars 1. Do not go anywhere. Join us for the post-match analysis. We'll be joined by Finidi George and Daniel Ogumodede. So that will be that. We'll catch you tomorrow for our broadcast. But before you go, the post-match as led by Samuel Bamishebi. Mike the Pundit has been your commentator. Thank you so much for joining us.
Are we good to go? Alright, it's full time here at the Remo Stars Stadium. Rivers United and Remo Stars sharing this point in a very, very keenly contested encounter. And I'm here with Coach Finidi George, the new coach of Rivers United. Coach, very tough game. What we will see normally in the MPFL. What's your assessment of how the game went out today?
It was a good game, I think, from both sides. Both teams wanted to win. Really contested game. At the end of the day, it was a 1-1 draw. Yeah, we are still in pre-season, so seeing the players with this high tempo at the beginning of the pre-season, I think is commendable from both sides. So. It's good.
It's absolutely good because these sides, they play in this pre-season. This is the second time Rivers United has come here again back to back, and the quality of the teams that play in this pre-season is good enough for the preparation of the teams going into the new season. Yeah.
I think it's the good quality. Even we are just 2 weeks old in pre-season. You can see the intensity of the game. I think, and this is what is expected. The league is growing, so I'm quite happy. I'm part of it.
And then you won your first game here, 2-0 against Ijebu United. You picked up a 1-1 draw here today, so that's 4 points, which means your team is in pole position to get into the semi-final. That tells a lot about the hard work that your team is doing at the moment.
Yeah, we'll keep pushing the boys. It's not easy. After the long season, players coming back and giving this kind of performance, this kind of energy, 2 weeks into the pre-season, I think is commendable. I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing, so We know we still have a long way to go, but it's quite positive.
Finally, we know that you will say you have a long way to go. It's preseason, you're still preparing. But how many % will you peg the team's readiness for the new season?
Let's say 60%.
60%. 60% is fair. That's Finidi George, coach of Rivers United. We'll go for a very short break and then we'll speak to the coach of Remo Stars. Good game, coach. Good game. 1-0 draw with Rivers United. Again, another game with Remo Stars. Another very, very keenly contested game. The intensity of your team is looking quite different from what we've seen in the past season. We've seen a lot more tactical team. This time we are seeing an addition of intensity to the tactical team. Tell us more about what you're cooking for this season.
We have our club culture. We have our philosophy. We know what we actually need to have to make it a better team for us, and that is what we try to do. The most important thing is for the boys trying to play to instructions, and like I told you the last time, we have our target in this competition to try to synergize our new players with the old players, bring them to the same level like what we used to have, and believe me, they have done absolutely above average.
Just to seal it off, a draw in the previous game against Square United, a draw here today. How impressed are you with the performance of the boys? I'm
impressed with their performance because we are seeing what we actually want to see. The new players blending up well. There was a little bit of mistake from the goalkeeper today. He's a new goalkeeper, like I told you. This is one of those things we need to see to be able to caution him in when it's most important, not to make such mistake, which he did today, and they scored 3-0. And I think he will learn from that. And which is good for us. He's a new goalkeeper. We brought him from Cotonou. He's here, and he has made the mistake today. And I'm very sure he will never make that again. So, which is very good for us. That's what we're looking up to, and we're able to have that today.
Daniel Gugumode, the coach of Remo Stars, and we'll go for a very quick break, and we'll bring you with the full-time analysis here.
Thank you.
Full-time here at Game 8 of the Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament 2024. It's the second group games of Group B, and that completes the scenario for the whole of the second group games. Massive game we had here. Rivers United, Remo Stars, 1-0 draw. Pretty intense game, and like we see when it comes to Remo Stars game, the intensity is different from what we know them to be, with chances here and there alongside the intensity, and the two goals as well. One was a mistake from the goalkeeper, and then but you can't take anything away from these two sides. Absolutely.
Definitely, MPFL sides, two coaches that know how they want to play football. Finidi George loves to play the ball on the ground, same as Ogumode Day. They know how they want to set up ahead of next season already, and the players that they want to use. So that's why you're seeing a lot of feistiness and intensity here today. And when you look at the goals, it has to be a slide of luck from both sides as well. The first goal for Remo Stars had to be a luck deflection, little deflection from Taiwo Abdurrafiu, whose deflection got into Seth Mayu, just chested the ball into the back of the net. And the second goal for Rivers United, he helped from Obasa, lost concentration, just gave the ball to Kabiru Abdullahi, who just lobbed him to get the ball in the back of the net. So I really do feel just a matter of luck from both sides to get the goal today. The intensity was there, the chances were there, but they were not really clinical in front of goal. Yeah, absolutely, not clinical, but one player who we can say was clinical with most of his decisions in the middle of the park today has to be Haruna Adi. If there was an award for the man of the match, he takes it, absolutely. Definitely he does. He's really sublime when it comes to playing. A midfielder that reminds you of the likes of Zinedine Zidane, the likes of Ronaldinho, the likes of JJ Okocha, Iniesta in the middle of the park. Just look at his touches, deft touches, sublime touches, turn-ins, twists, dribbles. He was just all over the pitch today. He's just a 100% player. It's interesting that he's not really been part of the Remo Stars squad in the last 2 seasons. But I think next season, Ogumade should find a way to integrate him into that squad. They need someone like that who can beat defenders, get a go at defenders, create chances. He created about 3-4 chances today. If the strikers were clinical, they could have gotten 3 assists today. And it's sad that he didn't get a discussion or get an assist, but he's a sublime player to watch. Finally, the group is taking shape here. Rivers United 4 points, Ijebu United 3 points, Remo Stars 2, Kwara United 1. Does it end this way for you? Well, I feel so. Looking at the way Matchday 3 would be, it will make Matchday 3 extremely exciting. Kwara United will face Remo Stars now. Rivers United. That will be a very interesting one. Ijebu United will face Remo Stars, knowing that a draw gets them into the knockout stages. Rivers United will feel a little bit more comfortable against Kwara United. They just need a draw as well, while Kwara United need a win. So I think Rivers United, Ijebu United to the last 4. And so it's the end of the game here. It's end of another day of action here. We have games tomorrow in the Value Jet Pre-Season Tournament. Yes, tomorrow all teams are going to be playing. They're going to be games simultaneously, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So you need to stick into it for the game tomorrow. From myself, Samuel Bamshebi, Chris Amoyunu, and all of the production crew for the Value Jet 2024 Pre-Season Tournament, we say good night.